How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. Today I'm going to review this Samyang Buldak artificial spicy chicken flavor ramen. The first time I got this was actually this type, but I thought it was the wrong kind. It was not their main flavor, so I returned it and got the regular kind. This stew type is kind of misleading. What is a stew? Let's open the package and check it out. Hochi, their Buldak trade character, is slurping these noodles with a red forehead and red cheeks, so you know it's going to be pretty spicy. In the picture, it looks like it's gonna be a stew type, so it's a little bit thicker in sauce than a ramen soup. Flip it over. One bag, 540 calories. Whoa! 1,870 milligrams, 81% of your daily intake of sodium. So just one bag. You better not eat sodium for the rest of the day, or don't drink the soup. The ingredients list is somewhat tame compared to other ramens, but it's still relatively long. Manufactured in South Korea. Put sauce in 500 ml of water, boil. Put the noodles in, cook for 5 minutes, turn off the range, and put the powder in, stir well, and serve. This looks like the width of the noodles they use in the carbonara type, which is my favorite. I think I might like this. Here is the powder, and here is the sauce. 500 ml of water. Put in the sauce. I found that you don't have to get your fingers dirty if you use the chopsticks and squeeze it out at the end like that. Who else does it like this? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Mix it in. Add the noodle. I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. Who else pours the crumbs in too? Leave a comment down below. Stir it a little bit. Here is the powder. Some dried green onion. That might be some seaweed that's dried in there. Just a bunch of flavoring. The white powder looks like it's more like MSG type of thing. Some kind of very savory onion powder or whatnot. I'm actually gonna turn it off at 30 seconds because I kind of like it a little bit al dente. I'm gonna add in the powder. Put it in the bowl. As expected, this smells great. Smells like the Buldak type of ramen stuff. But when I first put the spicy packet in, I can smell that it's very spicy. Now let's give this a try. Smells garlicky, I think, and spicy. I'm like salivating because I know this is gonna be very spicy. Let me try the soup first. It definitely, oh wow, spicy. Oh, kind of forgot how spicy this was. I can see the sesame seed. Yes, there is a little bit of seaweed in here, a little bit of green onion. Let's try the noodle. I like it. Same great taste, except it's not in this like weird dry noodle thing. I always thought dry noodle is a little bit harder to get at the noodle because it's kind of sticky, stuck together, right? But when it's in a soup, it doesn't clump together as much, so you can just pick it up and eat it. So it's like kind of like a more ease of eating type of format. If only they have stew type carbonara, that would be really great. But I guess you might be wasting the cheese flavor because most of the time you don't want to drink the soup. It's just too much salt in it. Spicy. Man, you look at this thing, it's like completely red. Very spicy. And by the way, today I'm in Northern California and we're having a heat wave. It's like 90 degrees outside right now and I'm eating this spicy hot ramen, so I'm gonna sweat a little bit more than usual. I enjoy the Samyang line, that's why I can keep on eating more of it. If it's not good, then you know I probably can't make these videos really. I know it's artificial chicken flavor, but man, sometimes you want a kick in the face, like I always say, and spicy. Usually I'm more of a soup type person. Normally ramen noodle doesn't have a soup that is as thick as this. So I see why they say this is stew type. Stew, the broth is a bit thicker like this. And I think that powder It's what thickens the whole sauce. When you chew in the noodle, there is a bounce. There's a certain resistance before it breaks. Before eating this, I was kind of like putting the stew type on low priority. I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be that good. After trying it, it's like, well, I think I like this over the curry type where there is no soup. I think I still like the carbonara version more. I say this type ranks in the top 50% of all their noodles, simply because I like the soup type. There's a certain level of wastage here because I can see the white sesame seeds. They're all littered all around. There's no way I can gather them, and I don't really want to drink the soup because of the salt content. So that's just gonna be wasted sesame seed, I think. Overall, I'm eating this a lot quicker, I think, than the regular Buldak ramen. I'm gonna go pour out most of the soup just to be a little bit healthy. It's just too spicy to drink. It's not like, it's so savory. I wanna just drink more of it, but like it's so spicy that you're like, oh, let me just pour it out and avoid it. Yeah, hold on. The combination of spiciness and hot weather. Look at this. There's like a drip of sweat on my eye right here. Better not touch your eyes when you are touching spicy stuff. So here it is, all the soup poured out. I noticed a lot of the seaweed gets poured out along with the sesame seeds, so beware. Little bit sweetness. All their Buldak ramen's a little bit sweet. No suffering needed for this stew type 1. Very spicy though. Depends on your pain tolerance. I think I like carbonara first, cheese second. The regular spicy Buldak, I probably would rather have this stew type over the regular Buldak ramen without the soup. And then maybe the tomato one is pretty good. I don't like the curry one too much. And the regular Buldak is pretty low for me. The 2X is just painful to eat. Unless you just want to, beat yourself up for like a challenge or something. And 3X, don't even go there. It's definitely challenge level, not fun to eat, but, I guess kind of like a novelty thing, just see how spicy you can eat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Realize that this stew type is not as bad as I thought it was. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.